Hello, how's it going? You might have noticed in the last video that I've got a lot of pills. Well, I've finally come up with an idea for them. Basically, every month I've bought a couple, just so I have a lot. So by the time I have a plan for what I'm going to do with them, I've got enough. Well, if I need a lot. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to circuit bend them, but not but a little bit of a smarter circuit bend. So what it's going to be is it's going to probably have some, like, I think maybe ultrasonic proximity sensors, ultrasound proximity sensors connected up to a microprocessor. Their microprocessor is going to be connected up to a digital potentiometer, which actually they work different to what I thought they did. Digital potentiometer, it clicks up and clicks down. It depends on the resolution of the digital potentiometer. It goes, you have to click it a load of times for it to go up, click it a load of times to go down. But if you rapidly do that, like, it ends up like a smooth, like, curve. So what I'm going to do is a big 1 M or 2 M digital potentiometer to control the pitch speed of this, probably, and the light brightness or something. So the closer you get to these things, the higher the note, the higher they play, like the quicker they play. So if you're far away, it's all going to be like, there's just loads of them sounding creepy and demonic. I've got about 20 so far, but it's just one of those things that I just wanted to actually say thanks a lot. I mean, it's definitely safe to say that I probably wouldn't be buying things like this and trying things like this out if it wasn't for you people. Thank you very much for supporting this Patreon, because it's helping to try and make some rather silly machines for the purpose of entertainment. Yeah, so thank you very much, and I'm hoping that it shows that, trying lots of different crazy ideas, and thank you very much. Yeah. What else have I got to show you? My arm's getting tired. I've been working all day on this. I'll show you. I actually did this all today and I'm quite chuffed with it. I thought it was going to take a long time, but it was an idea I had on Thursday. I ordered the parts and they actually turned up yesterday. So I thought I should get up early and do it today. Oh, you ready for it? Yeah. Ignore the head. The head's from another project. You remember the flame throwing head? But it's this. I can't play it. I can't turn it on right now because I've put the battery away, and you'll have to see it in the video probably tomorrow. But yeah, I'll let you make your own decision on what is actually going on there. All I can say is it's got a pressure sensor in there on one side, and then the other side relieves the air. I hope you can understand. The harder you blow, the more the higher the note goes. So it's like, woo. I don't actually know another instrument that plays it like that. Like, people were saying a bugle is like that, but a bugle is more like, this one's like a woo. Like, what instrument? Not even a kazoo, because a kazoo, you're like, woo. You have to make a noise going into it. This is the pressure sensor I'm using. It's from Adafruit. I had to 3D print a little connector in it to fit to the pipes and stuff like that. It's quite an interesting project, and yeah, you'll see that probably tomorrow or something. It's quite hard to play, but entertaining nonetheless. This is pretty cool. I took this apart the other day. Well, I've got to take it apart a bit more. Not sure whether I'm going to make it a video. I might just do it in a builder's live stream of the Patreon, but I really want to do a video on it. I'm not sure. But it's just it's a humongous relay that I found on eBay, of course. I just couldn't help but purchase it. But I'm just taking it apart because it's not 100% working. It came broken. So look at the size of those coils. Look at the size of them coils on it. It's massive, and it comes in a lovely clear case. It actually works. What I might do is, because it's still because they're so big, it actually runs on 12 volts still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put it in my car as the indicator relay. Most pointless indicator relay. It is called there's the sign in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. The DC neutral relay. Oh, dirty fingernails. Very dirty fingernails. Here is, I'm starting on the Fartbox thing. I've made a what is this? Wait for it to think. A drill guide. So what you do with the drill guide, if you can see, it's got all the holes you need to drill, and it's actually really simple. You just stick it with some masking tape on top of whatever you want to put it in, and you just drill the holes. You just drill a little pilot hole, start a little pilot hole at all of the holes, and then you drill a slightly larger than should be hole in it, and it doesn't need to be exactly precise. It just works. I found it works really quite well. So yeah, there's that. I've also made a nice big layout of absolutely everything. I'm going to build it tomorrow, I think, for a video, and then send this exact one off to Cursor, because I've just been meaning to send him one, but all of the ones that I've been making have got little quirks, and I want to send him one that's 100%. So yeah, it's pretty funky. And if you didn't see the last post on that, there is a build guide if you haven't started or whatnot. Has anybody built one yet? I'm interested to see if any of them are up and running yet, with the lack of documentation. Any questions? Don't be scared to ask and all that stuff. What else is there? Just been planning lots of different videos coming up. I got another video idea which is quite interesting. You might think it's very stupid, but basically, you know, that the valve video I did last couple of weeks ago on the safety valve VCA. Well, somebody commented, and I knew this had happened, but the safety valve that I was showing in the video has a popped valve. Yeah, and it kind of got me thinking, like, I mean, the only reason, well, maybe I'm wrong, but the reason that they've got noble gases or inert gases inside the chamber is to vastly, really quite a lot slow down the oxidation of the metals and stuff, unless I'm completely wrong. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe it helps with the ionization. I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do is, to answer this, is I've got there's a blue, you see the blue one? I'm going to point it right there. There's my old homemade guitar amp. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on, let it warm up and play it, and then I'm gonna go for the preamp stage first, snip off with a pair of pliers, snip off the nipple on the top of the valve to let the air in, and see what happens over time. Just when the air just goes in, and see how it sounds over the next, it might be immediate it turns off, or it might frazzle out, I don't know, and then replace that with another one. I know it's a bit of a waste, but it's curiosity. And then try it with the power amp stage, snip off the bit of glass. I don't know, just an idea, see what happens. But yeah, and one final thing, this one. Oh, I'm sleepy today. I got this today. I'm not sure. Oh no, I got this yesterday. It's Sunday today. It turned up in the post. Music X for the Amiga 600. So yeah, I'm still going to do some of those computer things. I'm just trying to get loads of different random pieces of music software from the past to try and figure out and do videos on. And they're kind of slow burner videos, because obviously I've got to get sort of to grips with the piece of software. The one that I'm doing right now is Music 2000, or is it just Music, on PlayStation 1. Trying to make a good song on it. Yeah. It's quite hard, but yeah, if anybody's got any old pieces of software on random old computers like ZX Spectrum or something or whatever, then please let me know, and I'll try and figure it out and make the best song I possibly can on it. I don't know, but anyway, that's it. I hope that was interesting. There's a little bit of an update of what's coming in the next week. I've got to work on making this as, it's not super informative, but more informative than most of the to-do videos that I do. So this is everything you need to make a fart box, by the way. Ooh, funky. Anyway, ta-ra-di-da.